When we last left our heroes, Nina had awoken to clamoring in the kitchen. She roused the group in concern, and as they gradually regained consciousness, they noticed something amiss in the castle. The sentries had been spellbound, and Maru noticed a trail had been left. While tracking the intruder proved, cumbersome, they succeeded in finding and entering a secret passage from the castle into the library. Our heroes braved a darkness laden with traps and found this chick named Kara, who happens to be Headmaster Sid's daughter and Jundus's former classmate. Kara died 6 years ago. An onset of interrogation resulted in revealing that her resurrection had been the headmaster's doing, and that sometimes she steals from the castle's kitchen. Tension broke out, however, when Barchbold decreed that dead things ought to stay dead. Ultimately, the group decided to let her go, and they returned to the castle to prepare for the next mission.
So, previously on Truth, the Eye of the Beholder. Well, quite a bit happened. You were all knighted after your heroic efforts during the Siege of Need. Granted, you were but 4 people during that entire battle. And the king specifically chose you, a half-orc, a dwarf, a half-elf, and a human Maru. Granted, she declined the offer. In any case, King Doran informed you all that you would be given 4 days to wrap up any loose ends before you were given a mission. Your first official mission as a Knight of the King's Guard. During this time, you uncovered a woman, or what used to be a woman, a teenager. One of the students of the academy who had died some 6 years ago, I think it was. Only now she's back through necromancy. You're not entirely sure what this means yet, but there she is. During that encounter, you figured out that she was brought back by her father, who was Headmaster Sid. You don't know what his intentions are. He has yet to be confronted. Although I believe the general consensus was that you would sit on the information until the time came when you had to act on it. And Barchi was containing his bloodlust. Jump to the end of the 4-day cycle. It is just before dawn. And the king has told you that the service will take place. If you recall, this service consisted of rounding up all the bodies, the 1,200 some odd bodies of the victims of the siege, put them in a pit and burn them. His reason given was that it was the most practical course of action. And that is the plan for today.
Funeral day.
Everybody bring your black clothes. And don't have dandruff. Otherwise you'd be so embarrassed. Well, now we just gotta get Jun to get here.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
No.
It's happening at least every 5 minutes.
Well, fuck.
Seriously, Snake knows more about the story than I do. I mean, he can just be me.
It's not the same.
Yeah, well, we haven't done this in a long time, and I want to know what happens, so.
Group call.
Shit, I don't want to make that decision, man.
That's why it's a group call.
I don't want my vote to be even in. All right, fine.
I get where Scott's coming from and wanting the story to move on. I want to see what happens too. Even if I started disconnecting and such, I'd be like, someone step in for me because I want to see what happens. Plus, it's just a trash day, pretty much. Not to say, millions of civilians are trash.
What about you, Russ?
dare you. I guess so. I'd rather have Jund here.
I would rather have Jund here too. It's kind of his call to me though, and that's what he said. So.
Right. I guess I'll go with that.
All right, fine.
So get in your rooms.
Okay. Whoop. Come here, buddy. Hey, pal. Haven't
Hey.
seen you in a bit, buddy.
Sleep and leave me alone.
Oh, me too. Wait, this isn't even our room.
Yes, it is.
We have the room by the bathroom.
That's Jundus's room.
No, Genesis' room was that room.
No.
I remember.
Jundus's room for now will be the
No.
courtyard.
I
This
swear.
is Jundus's room.
That was our. No, that was our room.
Nope. Nope.
What?
Nope. Go back and watch the video right
I
now.
will. I am.
Get
I'm
wrong.
going right
get
now.
wrong. Get
Uh.
wrecked and get wrong.
Fine. I will get wrecked and get wronged, but I will look. All right? I'm gonna friggin' look. Let's see here.
I'm gonna watch chat correct you as well.
All right. Let them try. For they will be wrong as well.
Mm-mm.
Bet.
You hear that music?
Wait,
I don't hear any music.
you're right. I hate you. Shut up. Shut up. You're right. I hate you. You're
Mhm.
dumb.
Just get in my room.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Just a
Uh,
little cuddle.
Russ
Just
doesn't put
get
up
in
a
your-
fight unless he's right, unless he knows he's right.
True.
Whatever.
My face is sunk into your armpit, so it's okay.
Great. My favorite kind of day. Alright, is everyone at the rooms?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not sure if music's going on right now or not.
Just sound like it stopped.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Oh,
Rain! Yeah, it's
not
gone.
rain.
It was just
Kinda
a quick summer shower.
Shower.
Shimmy shower.
Is it audible?
Yes.
Hang on, let me do my own audio for this then. That's better. Okay.
Can't tell if it's rain or if it's static. Oh.
This might be the wrong track.
Zenlita, he got stuck in a tub last time, so I'm sure he cleaned himself.
We walked through a river once, I think.
Yeah,
Door Fortress rules you're clean. Except for the
absolutely.
lard.
That lard is just, it's coming off from the bed sheets.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Archibald
So all
doesn't
of
know
you
much
are-
about half work, so he just sweat.
All of you, Nina included, are roused by one of the knights around the area. That is also the wrong track.
Oh, wake up. Oh my god. So traumatic.
Wake up.
There is a
News.
there's a light rain on the windows in your rooms. And Maru, considering you're in the courtyard, you were slightly moist.
Moist Rue. And Jundis is just standing out in the rain.
Gazing blankly into the sky.
It's a very dramatic anime moment for him right now.
Singing about his lost sister.
Yes. His One-san.
God damn.
It is just before dawn. You're all told to assemble in the throne chamber room area.
Yeah, man, let's go assemble. Let's go assemble. There might be.
Ah. Oh, bacon.
Hello.
We love some
You are-
bacons.
Hello.
Where the hell is Jundis?
In
He's
the courtyard.
in the courtyard, just standing on the thing, waiting to debate.
Are you perched up on top of the torch?
No, I should be underneath it.
Oh, okay. You jump on top of it and just start drying your clothes on the fire.
You all arrive at approximately the same time, and no one in the room seems to have noticed you. They're all in what seems to be a heated discussion. You come into the king's voice. We've been through this, Commander. We cannot spare the space, the time, or the wealth to accommodate these religious practices of every citizen of the state. Not now. Vale interrupts. They deserve proper services, not being tossed into a hole and burned like trash. Cody chimes in. Do you have any idea how much a proper service costs? Many of the people out here can't even afford a proper meal. Who's going to pay for it all? You. The churches, Vale responds. The shelters, the state. Needs just lost 1/10 of its population, Cody retorts. And you're seriously suggesting we use the resources we have to pay for funerals? What of the wounded, the damages, the crippled workforce? You and I both know that your people could afford it, Vale responds. My people. Don't be coy. And what of your people? The hell is that supposed to mean? Don't be coy. Enough, the king cuts in. It's settled. We will march once we get into the commons. From the Watergate to the ceremony staging area. Vale, you will keep the civilians at bay. Cody, you will take 20 of your men plus the 5 here. And you will accompany me as we walk through. The job of those 20 men will be to protect the nobles that will be following in suit. You can see Vale brimming with anger. He looks very uncomfortable. And finally he snaps. You're bringing the nobles to this. After everything that's happened, you want to bring them into this. Are you trying to incite rebellion? And a harsh silence creeps into the chamber. Everyone seems surprised that Vale was the one to snap. Finally, the king looks up past everyone and he notices the party and waves you all in.
Hey.
I assume you've been listening. Was all of that clear?
Was it clear? Anybody?
I guess.
Huh? What?
Yep.
I was admiring the storm floor. What?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Clear.
Clear.
Good. After the service, we'll reconnoiter here, and you'll be given your assignment. We leave in roughly half an hour. Dismissed.
Okay then. And then Mars proceeds to the dining hall for some snacks.
Nina follows to provide said snacks.
Marv proceeds to nom the snacks as they are put upon his face.
And so you do.
Maru lingers. King Sir? I have a request.
Of course, Maru,
I know.
was it?
Yes. I understand because I did not take your vows, I am not one of your men. I'm asking for the privilege to choose to instead go with Vale to help with the crowds. If you
Well,
need it.
I suppose that's up to the commander. Dale steps forward. He seems to be sizing you up.
Maru just looks there awkwardly at her feet.
You understand what you're asking?
I don't, honestly. Politics, all this. Tradition, never been my thing. But I'm good with a bow, and if you need it.
Very well. You'll stick close. Things, well, you'll see.
Sounds good. Can't wait.
Is there anything else? The king asks.
That's it.
As you were.
Nom, 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 nom.
Don't eat so fast, you'll get hiccups.
Nom, 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 nom,
Glug, 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 glug.
nom, 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 nom,
Glug,
nom.
glug, glug, glug.
It's 5:30 in the morning.
Nom,
Drinking.
More grog, woman!
More this.
Glug, glug, glug.
Nom, nom.
I'm gonna need at least 4 more drinks before I can get through the day.
Gonna need at least 4 more of this.
Heaven help me.
Heaven will not help you now. Whoever that is.
Oh, you want, dude, I'm Paladin of Mark. You want to hear about God?
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, Amok, the blood god.
What?
You know, he demands blood and retribution for those who are sinful and terrible to the world. So, yeah, you can just sit in your soup right here. Let me tell you about it.
Oh, it's my soup.
Yeah, see, you're kind of mad right now, huh?
Yeah,
Probably feel like justice needs to be served.
I kind of want to punch you.
Exactly, that's Armok talking to you, dude.
Oh, what? Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's telling you to punch me because blood is what he demands.
oh. Oh. Marv then proceeds to punch Archibald. I will roll to punch. 1d20 plus strength.
Are you really punching him?
Yep. I don't think I hit. So.
AC of 17.
Well,
So you go to punch him, but you don't really. Wait, are you sitting on the table, Archie?
Yeah.
he's sitting in my soup.
Oh,
Does that change things?
it changes things. You will not get your dex bonus to your AC for that.
Okay. Which my dex is 0 anyway.
I see.
I
So
guess No, go ahead.
he swings, and it sort of. It's a half-ass swing, so he hits you in the chest, and it just dings off your plate mail.
You call that a hit?
Blood for the
Mock.
blood god.
Our mock is not pleased. Now I'm standing in the soup.
Oh, why are you in my soup?
I'm trying to teach you a lesson.
Can I hit you again?
Channel your anger.
Oh, add a 4 to that. Oh. Okay.
Quit trying to hit me and hit me.
I think I just hit you.
So this time, you reel back after catching a full frontal view of his greaves in your soup. And you throw your fist directly into his helmet. Roll damage. Are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
This is just like punch.
I don't think he's trying to kill me.
Yeah,
He's
it's
trying to
just
get me
Okay,
away
so
from him.
non-lethal.
So that's just like a 1d. I'm not using my weapon, so what's not weapon roll? I don't remember that. Is that just a
Oh, right,
1d6?
you're doing unarmed.
Yeah. I'm not trying to like swing my axe at this guy. That'd be fucking hardcore. I think that's a 1d6, isn't it?
It'll be, yeah, it's a 1d6.
Okay. No pluses, right? Or is that plus strength?
Yeah, plus your strength bonus, yeah.
There you go. Take 8 damage.
Alright. Ah! Very good, Marv.
Blood for the blood god.
Soon you will,
So
you will
you're-
become a paladin, Padawan.
What type of helmet are you wearing, Barchi? I forget.
I don't even think I have a helmet. I'm wearing
Oh.
chainmail though.
Oh, Twitching Cheese says it's 1d3. For the record.
Oh, I know, but you're Marv.
Ah, I am Marv.
There's method to my madness.
Gotcha, okay. Alright, Marv proceeds to half-heartedly raise his arms in victory, and drinks his soup that has now been soiled by dwarf.
Archibald soup.
Archie soup. It's a special flavor.
Nina hangs her head in disgust.
You're the best knights of need. Glug 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 glug.
And then half an hour passes.
Well, during this exchange, Doran, Cody, and Sid all exit the throne room. They seem to go.
Morphing into the walls.
They do that. You know that door in the west wing, the one that's locked?
Yes.
They all head there. Or
Okay.
in that direction, at least.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Vale takes a seat in his brother's chair.
Looks comfy.
It's not.
Seduction check.
What about the big one? Ever tried that one?
Not even that's dirty, it's just funny.
Yeah.
You know, after all these years, I haven't.
Really?
One sits in his chair.
Well, if you like, I can stand guard.
For a split second, you get the impression that he's contemplating it because he's quiet. But then he shakes his head beneath this full helm.
Mao just shrugs and all smooth like goes, I'm just a wilderness girl. What do I know about politics?
Roll a bluff check.
Good call.
Oh.
So powerful. Nom 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom,
I have
nom.
no doubt, he responds.
Mara chuckles. She gets it. Should I return to the courtyard, or are we set to go on the mission pronto?
I nearly said he checked his watch. He peers out the window, gauging the intensity of the light, which is difficult because of all the clouds. And as if on cue, the rain kicks up.
Ugh, coming down like cats and dogs.
Come down like.
Hi, Bargy.
Vale stands.
Oh. Evening, folks.
Can we help you?
Oh, yeah. Just wandering around trying to let my food settle.
Ah, well, this is the throne room. Behind me is a throne,
Mm-hmm. Belongs
and
to the king.
another chair.
Oh,
That
so what are you two doing today?
just wasting time until the mission begins. What you up to? Oh, I know that already.
Mission? What mission?
Our part of it,
Are you
Oh,
which is
Sir Barchibald?
Hmm.
Tell me you're joking.
I'm not, because in real life I got distracted. So yes, Barchibald's joking.
I see. What you'll be doing is the king is going to march from the royals, or the entrance to the royals, all the way out of the city and to the service location
Hmm.
with 20 of the King's Guard in tow, with the exception, or that's excluding U5. Vale is going to be in charge of civil unrest.
I see. Well, I'm gonna go get ready for that then.
it's good, Bargy.
Zip zap zoobada bop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bill, I have a question for you.
What is it?
I'm personally fairly religious, and I understand where you're coming from, personally, when you were talking to the king earlier. But I see his perspective as well, and Cody's. Your kingdom really doesn't have the resources to spend right now. So, you're a smart fellow, and I'm sure you knew that. Why fight so hard for an impractical purpose, despite the fact that I'm...
If we do this, we're opening the door to a scale of civil unrest this nation has never seen.
You think they'll be so ready to rebel when another nation has taken their loved ones from them? Wouldn't it be practical instead to misdirect their anger towards whoever attacked us?
You'd think. And maybe that might be what he's doing, I don't know, but if he goes out there and he burns 1,000 people, if he doesn't give the families the ability to hold their own services, if he parades the nobles who aren't affected by this entire thing in front of them, people who control their lives, control their jobs, their food, their politics, how do you think they're going to feel?
I understand. Well, king's decree is king's decree. Whatever happens, you have my bow. I may not be loyal to the king or this kingdom, but I see you and I see you do good work.
You may not always feel that way, but the sentiment is appreciated.
Well, and appreciate it later if that sentiment does change. We'll be fine.
He peers past you, over you, out the window again.
Archibald
Right.
runs across the hole with the backpack. Zoom. Needs beer. Go ahead.
So the half an hour comes to a close.
Oh.
Nothing should be visible.
Right.
Yeah, nothing's visible.
Also, Nina, for the record, I called you over so I could totally try to feed you food, but I doubt you would have taken it.
Just force it upon her.
Yep. Take it. Already been sipped soup.
And sat in soup.
No, I finished that. I'm on another bowl.
Problem is,
sip
if they're
that one,
your
too?
sized portions, you just club around the face with them.
So good. Can't go wrong with soup, man.
Okay, before we go on with the next part, decide your order just from the march. This march it'll only be described, but the order will play a factor.
Okay.
So where's the king in relation to you all? Or you four, the four that are with him?
I would say we put him in the center. And then we surround him. Like
Who's
an
in front,
actual
who's in
escort.
back?
I would have thought he wanted to be like a hard ass, so he'd be like, I want to go out in front.
That's not how
The
it really
king.
works, though.
The king probably would do that.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who would, from my opinion. It's like we would just be like, tailing behind and stuff. He's like the, he's like that guy from Berserk. the one who's like, oh, he like goes demon and shit. But before that, he was like all like,
The king?
no. The dude, Guts' friend, that became like,
Spoilers?
Oh.
yeah,
oh, I know you're
him. He seems like that kind of guy who'd be like wants to
Griffith.
be up and shit. There, yeah.
talking- All right. Well, being Barchibald, he would probably be trying to cut in front of the king to be some sort of scout, being all knighty.
You're weird.
It's
So
fucking
Bart-
dwarf. I can't help it.
Archie on point. Where are the rest of you?
Hanging behind.
So, Tower of Marvin back.
Yeah.
Nina.
Probably trying to be towards the front, but she's only got little legs, so
Front middle-ish.
Getting kicked by Marv every once in a while. Which bumps her back to the front.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
How about you, Jundis?
Jundis will be in back with Marvin.
At the back because I don't give a shit.
And I think just red now, yeah?
Yeah. Leaping from tree limb to tree limb.
I'm not with you guys.
You know?
Oh, yeah, she went with Commander Vale.
Oh, they're on a date.
Yep.
Vale is, while they're preparing to march, Mara, you're with Vale as he is making his rounds back into the commons and setting up the security detail. So you see where he places his soldiers along the main road. Kingdoms Rise, name of the road.
Acknowledged.
Maruvel OTP.
Make sure you give Mara red hair.
God damn it, both of you! I'm gonna kill you. You're out to get me.
And while he's doing that, the rest of you begin your march.
It's a wet March because it's so fucking rainy.
What?
Don't you mean hi ho, hi ho?
It
No,
is
we're not
enough
British.
to work.
Off to Orc we go.
Yep. You're going to Orkin Clouds.
Zug zug.
It's true. You're right. Ooh! We have a bard playing with us? Yes!
Damn it, I can't hear it.
Oh, man.
I can't tell what track that is.
It's like, boo-doo-doo.
It's very melodic with a guitar,
Yeah.
and then there's piano every so often, very lightly. Now there's no music.
No, it's dead.
Sound
Well,
like
it's very, very Final Fantasy VIII in theme.
It was a Disney forest for a second.
I see.
The birds were talking to Marv, but
You're right.
literally, we can hear it.
Anywho, with a king and the king's guard leading the charge, you all disembark on your fairly large ship on the floodgate. And you are now in the commons and you walk the main road, and you're walking through from one end of the capital to the next. It takes a while. And as you walk, anyone who looks around, and it would genuinely surprise me if you didn't, but you'd notice that people aren't happy. It's mostly silent, but you can feel the contempt. It's almost palpable. Some of them are holding shovels, bottles. Many of them appear to be intoxicated. Many faces are red. eyes red. And as you're walking, Marv,
Hello.
make a reflex save.
Oh, okay. I did it!
Don't slip in that mud. Oh no. He's drowning.
Well, he saw his 19 and I thought it was mine.
So, Marv, as you are walking, you hear the sound before you feel its effect. There's a sound of a bottle breaking against the back of your head. Ow. And it definitely leaves an open wound. 3 damage.
3 damage.
Assassination attempt, but dive behind the king.
You dive behind the king.
I flank back pretty much. Because Marv's back there, right?
Yes. Meanwhile, the king stops altogether and he looks in a very particular direction. And you can see one man in the crowd sort of shrink.
Marv is totally okay with this. He's just rubbing his head.
Debating on going and grabbing that man.
I think he doesn't like, me.
It kind of stings, Marv. It was filled with rum.
This kind of stings.
Smells like rum.
Who'd have thunk? Marv attempts to lick his hand after rubbing his head.
Attempts.
Roll for lick.
Alright.
It really is ERP.
Oh no.
I'm gonna just give it a +1. Alright.
How do you manage to fail to lick your own hand?
I missed. Okay.
You lick jaundice.
Oh no. Oh.
He seems to be okay with this.
Debatable.
Hey.
Oh, you're
Poor
actually
man must
here.
have tripped.
Yeah, I'm not going to be participating. I can't really get into it when I keep disconnecting.
Hey guys.
Has it been happening still?
Less frequently, but still on and off. It's just putting me off. So, carry on.
So the king continues walking. Barchi, do you do anything?
Noticing that he starts walking, run back to the front. Making little clink noises from my chainmail.
Marv slaps his ass towards the direction of the bottle thrower and keeps walking.
Slaps whose ass?
His own ass.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like an anime taunt.
No, exactly.
So the walk takes hour and a half, you estimate. Oh, damn it. It didn't update. 1 second.
Okay. I like the rain loop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having to reconfigure the tokens because it didn't update the drag and drop.
Oh, damn.
No.
That sucks.
If you didn't add the word drop, it would have been you didn't update the dragon, and I was kind of worried.
There's the dragon from Dungeons and Dragons.
Shit, we need a sword.
During a funeral procession, even better.
Well, this is how we're gonna start the fire for the hole.
It's Smaug.
You just feed him to dead people.
That's religious, right?
Yeah, he becomes one with the dragon.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
pretty
becomes
badass.
Dragon Boy.
I'd be cool to die like that.
You mean dragon dead?
Fed to a dragon.
No. Your soul is put into the new dragon babies.
Pudding? Delicious.
Pudding.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing.
So many people are freaking out thinking there's something to see. Yeah. They're like,
But dude, you should really see this dragon.
Is
It's pretty big.
I want to see the dragon. I want to see. Is it purple?
Yeah?
Oh.
No, it's red.
Oh.
It's a gold dragon.
Oh, neat.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's really neat.
Oh, is it elite?
Dragons.
Dragons.
Yeah. It's a gold dragon, right? That's what we're fighting next.
Mm-hmm.
What are those dragons you speak of?
Oh. They're kind of like salamanders, but bigger with wings, and they breathe fire.
And they have a lot of gold.
Hmm I had a dream
Those
once.
are only. I mean, those are. That's the stuff of children's tales.
But they're cool.
I think the king decides what's cool around here.
You're-
Oh God, he is massive.
That's what I like to hear.
God damn. So Marv, how you feel about gems and rubies and emeralds and diamonds?
No, you can't eat them.
Oh. Yeah, no, whatever. Adrian.
I think they're pretty much like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Next to our mock, yeah.
Oh. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
What do orcs like normally?
Mutton.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
But I thought when we met you didn't even know what mutton was.
No.
You wanted a ham sandwich or
You're-
something.
You're gravely mistaken. Mutton is a pastime.
Whoa!
Oh my god! Something's happened.
Oh shit, bandits.
Oh my god!
Look at that one in the center, he's just laughing it up.
I'm having a great time. Shit. That's a lot of
Oh.
people.
Father.
He is having a great time. He's just looking up at the sky, just like gargling on the rainwater. Oh.
Having a drink.
So, you are led through the city, or through and out the city, onto this path. It's now, well, fairly muddy path, but it's also very new. You know that during the 4 days, the king said he needed to make preparations. You can only assume that these were the preparations. He had people carve out a path from the city all the way through to this clearing. On the way, you passed several tree stumps where trees were removed to make way for this path, and you can see the stumps around you now.
Those some big ass stumps.
Oh yeah.
They're big-ass trees.
Yeah, big ass trees.
If Mara
It's a
was here,
forest.
she could count the ring to tell us how old it was.
Oh.
Nah, I've never cut down a tree. You kidding? That's like blasphemous.
Yeah, but I would think you'd know about the anatomy of trees to a T,
Oh,
living
boy.
in one.
You just
Yeah,
lick
but
it.
I don't know if I'd come across a clean cut one. Well,
You start crying,
yeah.
rolling around in the sawdust.
Why, Soda? Why? Why do you allow such things?
Once you start off on this path, you notice that there are people along the sides of it. Commoners, mind you.
Right.
They're all waiting and still very angry, but unlike before, they are not silent. They're demanding justice, shouting
Lots of-
racial slurs. They called Barchi short.
Calm down. It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
no. Don't touch me.
Great.
Still, despite how angry people definitely are, no one tries anything aside from the guy who threw that bottle that one time.
And what a guy.
Yet when you get to the site, you notice that group, that wonderful group standing before you. Some of them are armed, some of them are not. And the one in front, the one with the sword, simply says, "You shall not pass."
Gandalf!
Balrog of Morgoth.
King Dorne's a Balrog. Plot twist.
Oh God.
Turn around.
No, I don't
Around
think
it.
so. Just stand aside, let us through. King Dorian coming through.
Snow Eye.
King Doran.
There you go.
Dorian's
And
crown.
that's supposed to mean what? You expect us to just take this sitting down?
You could take it standing up too, that's fine.
The one with the bow steadies it, aiming directly at you, Barchi.
Hmm.
Last
Aye.
chance.
I'm gonna raise my shield. Back up to King Doran. What are we gonna do here, boss?
King steps forward. And at this point, Maru, they'll lead you along the path. He has been double timing it to catch up with the group, having made all of his preparations. I assume you're with him.
Mm-hmm. What else is he gonna do with me?
I could think of a few things.
No, Zeke, we're not going down that road here.
Fiction.
Stop it. You too, Cry. Quit it.
So instead of taking this winding road, he seems to have cut through the forest, and the two of you come up on the path right where you are.
Hello.
Just as the king steps forward,
I wave at Marv.
Hi. Marv makes kissy faces and puts his fingers together.
the king only says, "This is the only way." Please, let us through. If anyone would like to take any actions, now would be the time.
Marv draws his axe and begins stepping behind everybody.
Just gonna step in front of here.
And steps right here.
Just get my wooden shield heading ready.
He's got the axe that's sharpened ready.
I'll draw my bow too.
He holds it over his shoulder because he's super cool like that, too.
By the way, I'm gonna draw the metal one.
Ooh, noted.
And is Jundis going to do anything?
He's hanging back.
Good old Jundis.
Nina would ask what the hell's going on. She's not 100% sure. She's so naive.
It's okay, she can hide under his little cloak.
Who does she ask?
I don't know, I think she just asks in general. Just, what's going on?
Nina, take care of the king. We got business to take care of.
Business. That was Barchi's and Marv's was duet solo.
You want to do it again?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Business.
Please don't do that again.
Okay.
Yes.
You notice that Vale hasn't even drawn his weapon.
Ooh.
In fact, he crosses his arms like he's waiting, like he's about to watch a show.
Long live the king.
I see.
Veil is Scar.
Mario glimpses at Vale's demeanor and slowly lowers her bow. And then skeptically peers out.
Archibald yells at the crowd, "Here are your options. You can let us through and put down your weapons, or we're just gonna push through. Whichever you want to do, I'm fine with." And I
Commander.
roll a diplomacy check.
Go for it. And Vale sort of grunts in response.
Do you think they deserve this? And by they, I mean the king.
It's a good rule.
Do you know what I mean?
He turns his head. He shakes it beneath the full helm.
Mara says nothing. Watches.
Trust me, there is no danger here.
You'll have to be a little more persuasive to a wilderness girl if you're going to tell her that a mass crowd of angry people is nothing to worry about. But noted.
Only way they would have beaten your diplomacy is if they rolled a nat 20 as a group.
Understandably. I'm a cop. I know how to talk people down.
You can hear the man with the sword speaks up again. You can hear his voice waver. And you can definitely see that the people behind him don't seem quite as confident as they should be, considering what they're doing. Still, they don't move. The man says, we just can't. They were our brothers, our fathers, our sisters, our wives. You're just going to... We're not going to let you do this.
Listen, dwarves understand tragedy. Happens to the best of us. But from a civil standpoint, if we don't take care of these bodies, disease is going to run rampant. We don't have enough clerics to take care of everyone that's still alive. I don't even know that, to be honest.
Yes, you do. You
Oh.
definitely know that living and working in the commons for most of your time in need. Out of all of the churches that are there, they do not have the manpower or the funds to take care of the bodies. That was the king's argument.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been running mostly on donations up until this point.
Right.
And even then, they can't provide for everyone. And now you have over 1,000 families in need.
Mm-hmm. So would you rather leave them for the carrion? Just pick apart, we can't bury everybody. Would you rather have them not be buried or rather have them cremated? Would you rather them be turned to necromancy?
We want them. You want them back.
Oh.
This is your fault. He points at Vale.
Oh, Commander Vale.
Looks the way too.
You didn't protect us. He doesn't respond. What will you have us do?
Who are they asking that to?
He just asked it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look at Vale. What I can see of his expression, what does it explain? Is he going to stay quiet for this?
Well, you can't see his face because of the helmet, but
Does he have his visor down?
he does. You can... Is there a skill for, look at the skills.
Sense motive is the only thing I see that would tie into that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Gather information?
That could be it.
Or is that in something else?
Yeah, it's something else.
Hmm.
Roll a sense motive.
Okay.
Oh god, they're all dead.
As soon as the guy pointed at him, you could almost feel his demeanor change. He is now much more tense than he was a second ago.
Alright. After I step in front of him, I'm gonna say, there is no way we could have known about the siege. There's no way we could have seen that coming. Vale did an amazing job. I watched him on the streets while he defended your people. And I'm not even part of this kingdom, and I'm impressed. Honestly, we were hit very hard, and we were not expecting it. Vale did what he could. And he probably saved more of your husbands and daughters and sons and wives than you give him credit for.
Roll diplomacy.
Oh, shit.
Archie, I will
Why?
allow you.
Good.
I will allow you to assist. You can roll. You can roll, add your normal modifier. If you get past the DC, you will add your modifier, or rather your diplomacy skill to her roll.
So, +4 to her roll?
Yes, if you...
Explain that one more time.
You see-
So roll a 1d20
So roll.
plus 4.
Roll your diplomacy, and if you succeed, you'll add your
Oh,
diplomacy.
I understand. I understand.
Okay, so she gets a +4 to her roll.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright.
Thanks, Farchi.
Hey, role play it.
Vale's a great guy. He's before this. When has he led you guys astray?
They all sort of look from one person to the next.
Does he not protect you from the orcs? When's the last time an orc attack happened? Look, right here. Grab Marv's arm. Come here. No, come here. Come here. You gotta come here.
What?
Come here. Come here. Look. We domesticated one of them.
What?
It's, he
There's-
still has some outbursts, but he's not that bad.
It's
He even helped protect us from the siege.
I'm just...
something of note. Need is comprised pretty much of all of the major races: dwarves, orcs, elves, halflings, and of course humans. Although all of them but humans are a minority. And they all have their own sections of the city. It's very highly segregated, but they are there.
You're a domesticated one.
I'm like a dog.
I mean, we kind of use it as a pack mule once in a while, man.
Yeah, that's true. With that in mind, do you want that to still be your argument, Barchi?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, you see an orc there.
It's like pulling in a black guy. See, we got a black guy. They got black guys too.
See, they ain't that bad. They protect us. They're so strong.
So who are you?
I'm Sir Barchibald of the King's Knights.
King Doran. He takes a step forward and vouches for all of you. They are the ones who defended the gates. They're the ones who stopped the attackers from raining fire on all of your heads. This orc, half orc, minor distinction. This dwarf, he points back to Jundus. Are you with us, Jundus?
Right now I am, yeah.
What would Jundus do here?
I have no idea what's been going on. Literally nothing. Just
Jundus,
got me out of the entire thing. Honestly, it's not in the mood.
he takes a position in left rear. And even the woman, he points to Maru, next to Commander Vale. They all did their part. You owe them your lives.
Mara shrugs. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing.
Marv throws up a gang sign.
Will that be Bloods, Crips, or Goldies?
Goldies, of course.
Curious, what would a Goldie gang sign look like?
G. You know,
Oh.
like,
How does one...
Curl
You
your.
make a C
Curl-
with your one hand.
Yeah,
Put your flat hand on top of the thumb.
Dawn.
you could do that too. You could do double G's with each hand though.
Oh, you could do that too. Yeah.
Yo,
I figured it'd been like a karate chop axe, and you just hit people with it. And you're just like Goldie side.
that's a better gang sign, honestly. That little karate shop. Yeah, let's go with that.
Just like Golden Eye slappers only.
Bring it.
Straight so good.
Marv, roll, roll, 1d20 at your charisma.
Okay, meaning nothing.
Better than a negative.
Right. Hey, 13.
13.
13.
Or make a spot check.
Alrighty.
Spinda just kind of fits in that D20, doesn't he?
It does, I like him.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, looks like he's like trapped in a Dragon Ball.
His colors fit too.
Mm. Do you see what he sees?
Yes,
Maybe.
maybe more.
Maybe it's DC 35.
She sees the pores on his skin.
On your right periphery, you see a small child in these bushes here.
Disgusting.
And as Marv throws up his Goldie sign, the kid mimics the gesture.
Yes! Yes!
Goldies for life!
Maru smiles.
There's gonna be a rebellion, and it's gonna be the Goldies.
I'm okay with that. I'm entirely.
Influenced it.
Oh god.
Finally, the man with the bow lowers it. I'm sorry, the woman with the bow. That is a woman.
Oh.
Oh. Can't tell, they all look alike anyway.
She lowers it, and she looks to the man with the sword. And with tears overflowing her eyes, she shakes her head and he looks at her long and hard. And finally he sighs. And he turns to his flock.
He's a geese herder.
That one guy in the middle still doesn't look too upset about the situation.
He's very happy.
I'll burn them all. I don't care. I'm just here to watch the flame.
No, he's tiny. I like him.
Oh, the breasts in that woman, Jesus Christ.
God damn.
That cleavage, what a wench.
I like her.
Darth Plagueis said like Goldie Army.
I'm genuinely shocked that none of you spotted this person here.
Wait, which one?
Oh,
What
I
about
just
'em?
didn't know what they're doing.
Looks like they have a bow ready.
Looks like I have a gun.
Oh, is that a gun?
That's a sci-fi looking.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
They went back in time for this.
For me, that there's like a silver lining on their one arm. Looks like it's a drawn bow for me.
It is, for all intents and purposes, a hand crossbow. Let's go with that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
They're a demon hunter from Diablo 3.
She did kind of stand out in the crowd, though, with the really blonde hair.
Yeah, true.
So finally, this earth mantis let them through.
Yeah.
And as he says it, you can see everyone sort of deflate. As if they had just lost everything they had left. Even so, they part.
Parting like the River Jordan.
It's okay, my liege. People will move on. Progression will be made.
I'm gonna hop over to Doran real quick and whisper at his side real quick that now it might be a great time to say that you will seek vengeance or some such, because Vale's right, you will have a rebellion, and if you don't promise these people something.
Don't
Okay, bye.
listen to this commoner. You listen to your knight. You gotta like tell him we're after revenge, and we gotta avenge these people.
Yeah, give them snacks.
Snacks is probably a good idea.
The woman opens fire.
God, it looks like they're all just holding hands and just singing Kumbaya.
Nobody too sad for
Doran.
that.
Doran doesn't look at you, but he very clearly hears you, and he soaks that in before stepping forward.
There you go. Oh! Jesus.
And he climbs a ladder that's on the structure. He seems very nimble for his age.
Must have been a dancer.
Oh, Doran rules, and then he like jumps off. Hit someone with a flying elbow.
He elbow drops one of the corpses in there.
That's for you, the people's elbow.
That's what's in there, right? That's just all the bodies in there?
Yes.
Okay, this is just where the fire is going to take place.
Right.
Okay, that's okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
We're
Darth Vader
talking.
pits.
Yeah, we're talking 1,200 bodies. Imagine how deep this would have to be.
That's a lot, yeah.
And
Mere
it was
task
accomplished
for
in 4
boys.
days.
Gotcha.
I'm watching you.
He's so happy.
I hear music.
Doran scales it. Vale approaches behind him, and he draws a torch from one of his belt pouches. He lights it with flint steel.
Get
And he
over
passes
here.
it up. Doran takes it. And there appears to be some sort of wick or fuse at the top. And with one final look backwards to the city, sadness, genuine sadness, overtakes his features, and he lights the thing up. And it goes almost like a chain reaction. At the bottom of the pit, rather, it goes level to level. It snakes all the way down to the bottom. And you see the plumes of fire, level after level after level after level, and very quickly the smoke rises. And soon, the flames reach the top.
I'm gonna cry.
And Doran turns. We will not let this stand.
She was a true patriot.
That's all he says. And he climbs down. And proceeds to march back the way he came.
Lean over to Maru and go, is that a little too short?
Nah, it's like dramatic impact, you know, and you get a distinct period at the end of things. I don't know.
Oh. Alright, well, I mean, he's the king, I suppose. He knows what he's doing.
It looked sad.
Oh, it was very sad.
I don't know. Death's not my area.
Mine either.
That was touching as fuck.
No shit.
Damn.
One of the most dramatic moments we've had in this game.
I know.
If not the most.
That's a thumbnail moment right there.
Oh, you hear that, Nico?
Yeah.
It's a thumbnail moment right there, Nico. Hey, Nico. Hey, Nico.
So the walk back. Well, the walk back feels longer than the walk there. The people as you pass them look not angry anymore, but drained. Like they've let go of the anger. Now all that remains is all that has been lost. They don't bother you as you walk, but they definitely watch. And it becomes very apparent that it'll be a very long time before this is right again.
Well, I feel somber.
Yeah, no.
Ah, it feels so much better to be in these halls. I hate the rain, you know?
Huh.
I like
Sure.
it. Makes me
Hey.
moist.
Exactly. It makes you moist and can make you stinky if you haven't had a bath.
Sometimes it's a good stink.
Ugh.
Marv wickedly respects Doran right now, for the record. Just felt I should mention that.
But didn't he just say that one line?
Dude, it
was a
speaks to
dramatic
Marv
line.
on a level, okay? He is not a smart man. He doesn't need a lot of words.
It ended with dramatic punctuation.
Indeed.
It works.
No, it was a good speech and all, but I'm just saying, didn't you just do the one line and print the thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, you all have visual, right?
Mhm.
And so, y'all rendezvous in the throne room. As for instructions, Cody is there now.
Hey, Cody.
Mario wonders where the fuck Cody was in all this. Being the king's personal guard and all.
Is that voiced?
No. Hell no. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Mara's wild child. Let's do it. Cody, where the hell were you?
Damn.
I beg your pardon.
During all of that, during the pyre, during the possible future rebellion, where were you? Were you on a mission? Were you sent away? Were there some kind of obligations you were attending to?
I was protecting the nobles from the others, as was my job.
If it's your job, that's square. Could have used you, buddy. Just saying. But mission's a mission.
The king, his eyes are focused on the rather tattered red rug in front of the throne. He doesn't seem to be hearing much right now. Finally, Doran slowly raises his head. Ah, yes, your mission. He draws what looks like some sort of sealed scroll or a rolled up piece of parchment from his garments, and he hands it to Vale, who then proceeds forward and extends it to Barchi.
Who then takes it from Vale?
You're to deliver this to the King of Cryaotic directly.
Okie dokie. Is there a seal on this thing that I can prove?
It is sealed.
Okay.
Marveling.
It is a red.
Jundis and asks who that is. Thank you, Jundis.
What did you say?
Marv leans over and asks Jundis who King Cryaotic is. Okay.
I don't think any of us know.
Gotcha.
I might know.
The King of
Cryaotic.
Cryaotic. You
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
no. Just haven't heard that name in ages.
Well, who is King Cryaotic? Or King of Cryaotic?
King of Cryaotic. Cryaotic is the kingdom that wears blue. Who were
Besiegers.
our
Oh,
besiegers.
right. Gotcha. Thank you, Jonas.
So what's stopping them? I'm asking Vale. What's stopping them from just gunning us down once we reach their borders? Is this kind of a suicide mission?
Not at all. We're not tagged. We're not wearing any red. As far as they're concerned, we're wanderers.
I guess so.
That's why we're picked for this job.
As you all discuss, Vale looks back to Doran. Doran simply nods.
Alright. I think
We
we're gonna
are-
need some disguises.
That won't be necessary. Cryaotic isn't the kingdom that attacked us.
Oh, what? Just wearing their colors?
You are to deliver this message to the king directly. It is sealed. If the seal is broken, all is void.
Oh. Anybody got like a bottle I can put
Put
this
it
in?
in your pocket.
I don't want my pocket.
Put it deep in your pocket.
Oh, God damn it. I shove it in Jundus's pocket because he's a knight too. I don't want to shove it in Marth's pocket.
I'm a knight.
Better yet, Nina, hold on to this for me, my squireling thing.
Okay.
Thanks, Nina.
She seems very, very uneasy about having such a thing in her possession. But you are a knight, and those were your orders.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go make a lot of mutton for Marv.
Bring me back beer too.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Oh God, what have I done?
It became a fever dream.
It was a cursed scroll.
Don't read it, you go blind.
Pandora's scroll, is that it?
Elder Scroll?
Yeah, it's gotta be it.
She tucks it away.
I'm assuming Nina heard all that
Yes.
jazz about the seal breaking. Okay, good.
Yes.
Don't want to have to explain it. I'll tell Zeeks later.
We are in the process of figuring out just who is behind the attacks. Until then, we had to stall for time. Hence today. You are to
Will
get
we-
this message. Carry on.
Oh, will we have any transport?
You will be given a carriage and 2 horses. And any supplies we can offer you. Although considering the state of the nation, that's not much.
Understandable.
I'll take it.
Departure should be no later than rather tomorrow at the latest. You may use the rest of the day, if you so choose, as you see fit.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, wait,
Oh, alright.
Commander Cody. Cody steps forward now. And he hands a pin. Rather, he kneels down to Barchi and pins an insignia. Rather, he fixes it to your chainmail.
Okay. You could just say it's
Does the
a sticker
same.
too. That works.
It is a smiley face sticker.
Yay!
I want one.
Nope, you're not a watchman, Marv. I'm sorry. You're not the comedian.
He affixes one to Chundus as well. And then
I'm sliding.
Oh God, did I move Archie? Oh God. There he is.
Hello.
He depends on you as well.
Yes! Marv cheers. Whilst it's being put on.
You
his
just cheered and then said Marv cheers.
face. Yes. Marv continues to cheer.
That was Cry's real reaction.
Yes, it was.
But Marv just cheers. He doesn't get the full emote.
Exactly. You understand me.
Mm-hmm.
With these badges, you will be able to get most of any service in the state. And you will also be recognized as my knights in other kingdoms. Do not lose them.
Marv gets a super big grin on his face. Well, I guess we're done here. And then, okay. Bye. Marv proceeds to go to the pub for free ale.
Before Mara goes, she turns and glances at Vale and says, "You know how to find me." And then exits
By using a bird call.
by using a bird call.
Too bad he did not know how to use a bird call.
And then the giant eagle swept her way to the courtyard.
Alright, Marv is already abusing his perks.
Getting blessed.
Exactly.
And that concludes the session. I'll call it there for now.
Well, alright. You know what that calls for, guys, right?
Applause.
The music.
The music.
Uh-huh.
We gotta have our music.
There it is.
It's alright. I think we could do better, though.
I'm gonna have Mass Effect dubstep.
Didn't we do that one already? You know what? Fuck it. Do it.
Do it. Wah, 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 oh shit. This a dwarf can dance to.
Dance, dwarf! I don't even know where you are.
I'm in the courtyard. Dance with the Mario! Yes, glide effortlessly with me.